Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen.
Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Klay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
And it's Miller in the corner. Picked by Williams. And it's Miller penetrating. A rebound by Washington. Outside Irving. Shoots over Ball. Right side Irving. Now Doncic. 5 on the clock. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Irving missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ball. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Now here's Doncic. To the inside. And it's Washington missing. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. It's Miller on the wing. And the 3 off target. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Ball feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point land. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Back to Irving. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. You know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They could use a bucket. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Lively. And here's Washington outside. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. And here's Miller. He's covered by Irving. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the game, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Pass to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his second bucket.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Doncic with the steal. Down low. Here's Washington. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Ball from long range. And here is Washington. Thompson for three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top. Leading by 5.
Mavericks 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of
And here is Marshall. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time.
He's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Nobody near Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Marshall. The kick out to Irving. The tray. Green with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Here's Mann. No good. That would have tied it. Dallas leading by 3. To the middle. Irving can't hit. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, and we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And the first one drops. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Exum. Dinwiddie with it. Covered by Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 25, P.J. Washington.
And it's the Hornets' ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's Miller in the corner. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dallas again turning it over.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up to the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Mann. Drills the three-pointer. Mann's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
And it's Smith missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Basket counts. Hornets trail by 3. Miller outside. Fires it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Knocked away. And stolen by Miller. Jumps up. Pass to Mann. Charlotte moving it around. Clock at 4. On the wing, Mann. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Mann's got 8.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Gafford. Washington with it. That 3 off the mark. And Williams, here we go. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Pass to Exum. Out to Thompson. That's on Mark Williams.
That's what you like about Washington. Never in a rush. Takes his time. Gets the defender to react.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Bridges. And he's good on the 3 ball.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Back to Doncic. Washington, that's for 2. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mavericks trailed by 3. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined down, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Martin with the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Washington. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 4. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Charlotte's shooting their first free throw this game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. Moves back up. Here's Gafford. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Charlotte leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Outside, Martin. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, here's Gafford. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Charlotte in the lead. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mann's got 11.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Doncic. It's blocked. Williams looking over the floor. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer. Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. Hornets leading by 6. Driving to the basket.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Gafford.
Daniel Gafford.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Mavericks making a switch here. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Pick by Bridges to the paint. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Bridges got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
Thompson outside. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marshall. He has yet to score. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Substitution for Mavericks. Number 0. Dante.
It up. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible.
31.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Martin. Salon, no good. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Washington. Salon. He's covered by Washington. And Salon gets it to go.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a top.
In the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Irving missing. Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Richards. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dallas. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The man has no
apart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Teams deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Williams with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
On the wing, Thompson. Doncic looking it over. Dallas, no good that time either. Hornets leading by 10. There's the lob to Bridges. Doncic with the steal. Irving for 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Ball with the bucket. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Over in the corner, Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. He's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Pass to Williams. Ball with a wide open look. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hornets.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Dallas will take.
You hate unforced errors.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Good. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Green. And that falls. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.